Okay. I really like Whoopi Goldberg, like you said.
Until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna crumble.
I've been watching her since The Color Purple. And actually, when they were filming, Oprah did a show in Chicago called There Are No Children Here. And we were some of the youth that were in that show in one of the parks on the west side of Chicago. So I've always loved acting. So Whoopi has been one of the people I've been watching. And then in regards to one woman show and just studying the one woman show aspect, I've been watching Sarah Jones.
Well, my characters, like the ones in my shows, allow me to play with the spaces between those questions. And so I've brought a couple of them with me. And, well, they're very excited.
It's heartening to me, even though, quite frankly, some of your presentations are horrifying, absolutely horrifying.
I am a human rights advocate. And usually my work, it takes me to Washington, D.C. And there I must attend these meetings, mingling with some tiresome politicians, trying to make me feel comfortable by telling how often they are eating the curry in Georgetown.
My name is Habiba Rahal, and I would like to, first of all, thank Sarah Jones for putting all of the pressure on the only Arab who she brought with her.
So, and then just her different characters. So I definitely have really loved the way they brought that to the table. So.
Now, we know Chicago certainly has a wonderful history of delivering to the world wonderful talent, but they don't upstage Detroit. So we're glad that you're doing it in Detroit. But there's a circuit here, and this is why we love doing this show, because we like to introduce people to venues that maybe they would not know about. Now, you're going to be doing the show at a place that is in the heart of Highland Park.
Yeah.
And you've also done the show in Waterford. And I want you to know, or I want you to tell the audience about these two venues.
Okay.
Because they're under the radar, as the saying goes, but there's certainly two venues that are worthy of our audience's support. So let us know about both venues.
Okay, so our venue is called NTP, National Theatrical Productions, and we're a theater company. We pride ourselves as Michigan's performing arts market. So, and we've been around for 10 years with the stage production, but we've only been open in Waterford for 2 years. And so it's 2397 Elizabeth Lake Road, and that's in Waterford 48328. So it's right off Elizabeth Lake and Telegraph. Anybody that's familiar with the Oakland County courts is 2 minutes away from there.
Okay.
So
Let us know about this wonderful venue where the spirit is so strong. I'm feeling it. We're actually interviewing you in one of the facilities. And let us know about, well, the Knowledge Cafe and the theater in which you're doing your one-woman show this evening.
okay, it's at Nandy's. That's where we're at right now, Knowledge Cafe. And the beauty of it is someone came to our venue. It's like, this is similar to another venue we're familiar with. I was like, what venue is that? Because I knew nothing of Nandy's. And so in coming here, it's like, wow, it was amazing. All the books that she has here, so much that she does for the community, similar to what we do. But it's amazing how we all come together and just have something for the city to be able to utilize and to be able to come and perform. And so Freeway booked me tonight. So proud to be here today.
You are a MRS, a Mrs. for two different reasons, because you're married to a guy that I know is very supportive of your career, but you're a Mrs. because of being Mrs. Michigan. Let us know about that.
Okay, I am the first black Mrs. Michigan with Universal Dreams pageant. And I was just awarded this last year, so it carries on to this year. And I'll be passing my title on sometime at the end of the year. And I'll be going for another pageant in November, and that's Mrs. Black. I don't know all the title for it, but Mrs. Black Michigan.
Well,
so
you know, there's a lot of M's there because you are Marlene,
Massasoit.
and you are also Mrs. Michigan.
Yes, so 2015.
And you're also marvelous.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Continued success.
Thank you. We're not going to even have a service today. Not going to have a sermon. Bill what? Bill what? We're not going to have a sermon. My prayer time was good enough. I'm going to go down the street to the Black Tie restaurant. Does anybody want anything up in this trailer? Does anybody eat up in this trailer?
Pulse of a new generation. Pulse TV.
Morning, Gary. We are Get Schooled.